very problematic.
My first role
We
was
are live now. We are live now. I'm going to say it again. We are live now. You can continue talking about whatever it is you want to talk about, but we are live now.
I was going to say, you guys know the Fellowship of the Woodlands, that church?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I was in I think I was like 2 or 3, and they had me like in a crib, and like we was this skit or whatever where like I said to my dad, like, I'm really scared of Osama bin Laden or something like that. And then they got a bunch of firefighters and policemen to come like and be in the show. And they like all walked around my crib and like they were guarding me or whatever. And I remember in rehearsal, like opening my eyes, like looking at him. And he told me after, he's like, hey, don't open your eyes. We can see you on the screen with your eyes open. I had to have been 5. I don't know why I said 3. But yeah, no, I think that was probably my first one.
My mom's a youth pastor, so it's just like one of those.
My mom was growing up. My dad did music at Fellowship of the Woodlands.
He was a youth pastor.
My fiance was for a summer.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a teacher now.
One of my grandfather's dying wishes was that I become a preacher.
Did you let him have it? Or
There's still time. There's still time.
Instead, I just like started improv theaters, which is basically a call.
That's preaching.
Basically, like, yeah, oh yeah.
I think that there's some improv
time. You still have time to become a preacher. You technically haven't not fulfilled that yet.
No, he is a preacher. Like that's what we're currently doing. We're speaking the good word of.
You could always be just ordained for free, and then
I am ordained.
Well, then you're a preacher.
You're a minister.
Universal Life Church.
The Right Reverend. The Dr. Reverend Stephen himself.
Dr. Reverend, let's go.
I love it.
Oh, I love
Just trying to get somebody to let him marry them.
If I wasn't already married, I'd ask you. I should probably take this.
Only married 2 people, but both of them got custom written homilies, so.
Why did I feel like you were going to say, but both of them died? And I don't know
You married 4 people, Stephen.
Yeah, I've married 2 couples, 4 people. My fault.
Was Aaron one of those?
No,
I wasn't invited to Aaron's wedding.
No, he wasn't. Stephen was in the really unfortunate place of becoming a close friend after we sent out invitations, but before the wedding happened.
That's an awkward place to be.
I've been that friend so many times where it's all like you just missed it.
I never get invited to weddings for
be
people
at
I
the
really
bachelor
know.
party, which was a very small group of people. So
That's true.
Good stuff there.
I always feel awkward. So people keep getting proposed to, which is good. That's not what's awkward. What's awkward is I'll be like, oh, hey, here are some things that help me and here are some places for you. And the bride-to-be says thanks. And then I'm worried. I'm like, does she think I'm only being nice because I want to be invited? So then I send a follow-up message like, I'm not being nice for a wedding invite. I'm just trying to help. And then I feel bad because did that sound like I don't want to go to their wedding if they want to invite me? So it's a lot.
Stephen, are you keeping a recording of this for future scripts for Leah's lines?
Oh, I was tending to inviting people to watch the show.
Alex looks
What a
so
rude.
sad.
With Leah.
I would invite you to my wedding, Alex.
Well, you're already married, so that doesn't really mean
I know,
much.
but like, I'm just saying.
Right, but I'm going to bust him up and he can invite you to the next one.
That's right.
Okay, thanks.
Anyone who happens to be watching, I'm sorry, but also we will begin Space Train Leah Zalensky, Drama Team Queen, in approximately 6 minutes. For the next many minutes, we will continue being our lovable selves.
Thank you, 6 minutes.
Thank you, Six. I love seeing things in you.
Wow. Yeah, it's like kind of a normalcy. Like, thank you, 5.
Wait, I want that raccoon mug so much. Can I has it or?
Is that what it is, raccoon?
They're available at Kroger. I was having a really bad day, so one of my friends came over with this mug and flowers and wine.
What? Can
And
I
then
also
we don't
have
even have to
friends?
talk.
Is that a thing that I could do? Is just mine your friend group as well and have them bring me beautiful raccoon mugs and flowers?
Are they also available at Kroger?
You are. I think you are Leah Zalensky. I think.
Please stop insulting me so much.
We don't have Kroger up here.
Does Kroger have a
People
web?
are only
Maybe they
allowed
could
to say they
curbside deliver to you.
themselves.
You think I can order Kroger from here?
Yeah, they do delivery now.
To Minnesota?
Like delivery in your area?
Listen, if they want a customer, they'll drive wherever.
We have like made up names for grocery stores here, like Cub.
Catch
Yeah.
you down at the Cub.
I didn't
And
know
there's
that
another
the Kroger nearest me has a nickname apparently, which is Disco Kroger. And like, I'm about it. I want to live near the Disco Kroger.
Me too.
That's awesome. What I really miss is Whataburger. You don't realize how much you miss it until it's not an option at 11:30. You know.
Yeah. That was a hard choice for me to maybe not have Whataburger cater my wedding. My parents said, "What if you tried a little harder?" And then I said that Will can be in charge of the caterer.
Honey butter chicken biscuits.
Oh,
if I
yeah.
had a wedding and they handed me honey butter chicken biscuits, I would be ecstatic.
I went to a wedding that was catered by Whataburger. It was pretty great.
That's awesome. I there's no judgment for me.
The catering was pretty great. The wedding, apart from that decision, was very mediocre.
Ooh, whose
How
was
was the
it?
marriage?
I judge
everyone
the
to
marriage
hear.
is pretty mediocre.
Okay.
Actually, I just remembered that we're live, so I'm going to stop talking about it.
Yep.
Attacking snack.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. Where's the new link? Oh.
It's in the Facebook. Now the link is correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, look at all these people having fun.
Went ahead and posted it as a comment in the discussion of the event for simplicity.
Excellent. That makes sense.
I feel so naked when I'm seen in the green room.
We're here with the stars of Space Train, getting ready to make their art. We have a lot of artists here today, all classically trained people. Kaitlyn, you play Rory Rook, is that correct?
Yes.
What message are you trying to get across in your performance? And do you think you're succeeding?
Yes.
Ah.
And the message I'm trying to convey is a message of yes, and that I indeed can talk like this, and that it's that all women should and can.
Interesting, if true.
It is true.
Kaitlyn, well,
Big if true.
that remains to be seen by the people on stage.
I saw it myself, about myself.
Well, mirrors are a wonderful thing and a miraculous invention. Thank you, Silver and Asian countries. I can't remember which one at the moment, but it was one of them.
What, that invented mirrors?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, I have no idea. Is that something I should know?
Nope.
Okay.
It's,
Did they invent the silver mirror? Or
Yeah, just only the silver mirror.
well, because like polished metal is a well-known, long-standing mirror, as is water.
Here we go.
Well,
So
this is
you-
what we call fake mirrors in the
okay.
business of mirror making. You have your real mirrors, you have your fake mirrors, and fake mirrors distort reality.
So that's the mirror I want.
Like the mirror from
Yes.
Harry Potter, where like you can see your.
I'm going to
Ooh.
begin some music. If all the
mirror.
actors could head backstage.
Mirror, mirror
This is
on the
on
wall.
Zoom.
Thank you, places.
You got a lot.
There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Space Train, Leah Zalensky Drama Team Queen. This is our 5th episode of Space Train. We're excited that you can watch it with us. We are Pronoia Theater, a theater in Houston, Texas, but now primarily operating online for reasons you already know about. And we do a new live show every Thursday. Space Trains are the first Thursday of every month. And then we have all sorts of fun treats and things for you other than that. If you like the show tonight, we ask that you consider donating if you have the means to. You can see the links at the bottom there, and they're also on our Facebook page and on the YouTube video that you may be watching. You can donate at paypal.me/Pronoia Theater or Venmo at Pronoia, or if you want to work out something else, please contact us. We would love to facilitate that. In 2 weeks, we are going to be doing a short form improv show online. We hope that you join us then. And without further ado, Space Train begins.
Hi. You're still here. Cool. Welcome to the Space Train. It's a wonderful place where anything can happen, but usually doesn't. I'm Leah. I'm not an employee, but I do live on the train, but not like in the nice cabins, so I don't move in fancy circles, but I have my place here. Yep. The people here are so great. You're going to love it like I love it. And hey, maybe we can hang out later? I'll take that as a soft definitely.
And you know, the most insightful thing is what he said in the conclusion.
Absolutely.
McGraw wrote that the accused sat longer based on the amount of perceived trust put in them by the arresting officer.
It's crazy to think it took us so long to get to this point.
Oh, Tracy, I am so glad we got to talk like this. No one really seems to ever appreciate.
You know what I appreciate?
Oh, yeah!
That's all I was hanging around for. All right, bye.
I was first going to try to say, you know what I want to talk about when you said talk, but my mouth was too dry.
Leah, why were you hiding behind the coffee machine?
I wanted to share my joy with someone, so I hid to give you a fun surprise too.
Your friend's surprise is all over my shirt.
Oh, sorry, and here, have an extra shirt.
Why do you have...
I get spilled on a lot, mostly accidentally by me, but sometimes on purpose, also by me.
Thanks, Leah.
No problem, coach.
Sheriff.
Oh, I was trying out.
I cannot let that happen.
Okay. Anyway, Sheriff, as you can see, I got bit by the board game bug, so I went down to the Swifty Thrifty and bought all the Trivial Pursuits, among other discarded treasures. And Tommy and I are going to have a board game day of pals and pawns.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. And if you wanted to join, the more the merrier. Up to 5 people. Games don't play more than 5 people.
Yeah, I'm sure I would do that eventually, but I am busy today.
Ooh, busting heads and shooting people?
No, never. Owing to some recent trouble.
Letting Tommy almost turn the train into a military dictatorship?
No.
Allowing Gabrielle to blatantly break laws because you think it might foster community?
No.
Attacking Gabrielle and Tracy because they goaded you into an altercation?
Yes, that one. Because of that one and none of the others, I'm reporting for conflict resolution training today. The greatest game of all. It's not a game. We shouldn't treat it as entertainment. I'm sorry I said that.
Ooh, conflict resolution. My mom said she'd get me that training, but she never did. So now I just avoid all conflict because I don't want to start what I can't finish.
Well, I'm looking forward to the training. You can always learn something. Have fun with, is that Calgary Monopoly?
And only missing 5 pieces. Can you believe the steal?
I give them pages of pure gold about the hot air balloon regatta last week, but you know what those Hoovers say?
Thank you.
More Boris. Always more Boris. Boris is a hit with the readership. Boris is a breath of fresh air. This Boris guy is real down to earth.
Oh, not since the arraignment.
Boris is a perfect populist counterpoint to your elitist attitudes. You could learn a lot from Rory.
Well, I do often feel like a big brother, but like a big brother who's younger, so he can still learn a lot from his older little siblings.
You don't think of me as a sister, do you?
No, not enough scars. Why?
No reason. Anywho, they want me to shadow you for my column, and I know my work ethic will fight against me, but I want to make it as boring as possible.
Oh, geez. You know I love to be boring. But today is the most exciting of the whole year. Checking the water treatment levels for various sediments and things known to the nation state of Space, California to cause cancer. It'll be a rollicking day of adding reactants to water and changing colors. Oh.
That's bongo business, Boris. Something so tedious. Not even my keen writing will help make it pop.
Oh, you say that now, but wait until the first time you see Aragonite. It's life-changing. And I won't say any more. Okay, just one thing. We usually find it in the manta ray preserve. Keep those eyes peeled.
You got it.
Ding bong. Just got the sheriff to spill coffee on herself and I'm bored.
Wow, Trace. I'm surprised you could ever get bored of the beautiful panoramic of space always set out for you. Like an ever-changing orrery for your eyes only.
Snooze. Nothing ever happens in space. Oh, where'd that meteor? What is going on in here?
Sediment treatment day.
Save me from my infinitely complex mind.
Yeah, real tedious. Adding droplets of carefully curated chemicals, each capable of exposing the secrets of the water we take for granted. And behind it all, the consummate magician, Boris, makes these reagents dance and waits for the trick to be revealed to him.
When you put it that way, maybe I will stick around for a while.
Sounds I'm good.
All right, ladies. We're starting with algae.
Hey, Miss Zalensky, about today.
Mommy, I was worried you'd never show up. I've had these 15 copies of the Endgame ready for an hour.
Yeah, so Miss Zalensky, I thought maybe that...
Hold on. I made us some mittens that say board game baddies, so people know we're a couple of high-rolling, trivia-knowing street toughs who like to keep our hands warm.
Well, that's real swell of you, Miss Zalensky.
Where do we want to begin?
That's the pickle. I don't think I can do this anymore.
What? But it's our first annual monthly board game hang thing.
Well, I know, and I feel real sore about it, but I just think I'm a little old to play some of these. Like you've got Hi-Ho Cheerio there. That's for babies.
If loving simple addition and cherries is for babies, then slap a diaper on me and put me down for a nap.
Huh?
I'm sorry. This is all so sudden. We can try adultier games. I just find sorry so condescending, you know?
Well, I think maybe I don't want to play board games today. Fat Cat is hosting a one-day theater-intensive summer program for free labor youths, and I want to be something new.
But board game baddies.
Not today, Leah. Sorry.
So condescending.
Conflict resolution training. Back where I belong. Oh, Professor Ratskull.
Ah, I swear I never saw that planet. Sorry, Sheriff, it's a reflex.
You're taking this class too? I'm proud of you. I always kind of thought of you as megalomaniacal, someone who thinks he already knows everything.
No, I'm a lifelong learner. That I have learned everything I need to know.
At least my detective skills are still sharp.
But I do take this class every year. Court thing, you know.
You take it every year? Then why are you...
Oh, sure, yes, I know it's like the back of everyone's genome. 1, establish discussion ground rules. Ratskull talks, everyone listens. 2, explain your feelings. I'm rageful at Felicia when she steals all the banana pudding. 3, identify the conflict. Felicia takes more than she deserves, which is nothing. 4, take turns in exploring options to resolve the conflict. Ban Felicia. 5, agree on a solution. Felicia starves. 6, state the solution. I just did. 7, decide when to evaluate the solution. When Felicia comes crawling back to me, apologizing, weakened from potassium withdrawal.
You gotta let that go.
Never.
Hello, everyone. We're going to begin in a few minutes. There are a limited number of blueberry donuts, and I'm not mediating off the clock.
Teacher, counselor, madame, do you have a title?
Is it important to you that I have a title?
No. Just Rosemary Swiss then? I looked you up.
How extraordinarily pathological.
I am very excited to take your class.
It's more of a workshop. Class implies lecturing, auditory learning. I am about getting you involved.
And I can't wait. I just wanted to say that I am a veteran of many conflict resolution classes. Oh, not like that. I'm just excited to learn from you.
I hope that once you learn, you put it into practice.
Of course, I always do.
Everyone says that. And you are?
Sheriff Aldani.
Sheriff. Thank you for living up to the tone of the class with the choice of your shirt.
Oh, I took it from a friend.
Took it?
No, that's not...
Your words. Have a seat, Sheriff. Larry, has it been a year already?
Well, it's hard to tell in space.
I never get tired of that joke. Always a pleasure to see you, Larry. And don't think I forgot. Here is some zucchini bread with cinnamon swirl, just like you like it.
Thank you, Rosemary.
The important thing is to not drop too much in. That's why I'm using an eyedropper.
Boris, just let Rory talk for you.
With a steady hand, Boris coaxes forth the chemical ichor with perfect precision, going about his sacred duty with the attention of a monk to his garden.
Ooh.
You're a real hero.
That's what the dog fireman on TV told me.
Hey, everyone.
Leah, stop it. The water's about to turn blue.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm blue. Thanks for noticing.
Remember, this just tests for plastic sediments. Even if it turns blue, we still have to play it safe.
I did feel safe with Tommy. He was like a little brother who hasn't realized I'm not as with it as I look from the outside.
With bated breath, the congregation watches, seeing at the water they drink is indeed in safe harbor.
Harboring ill will towards him? No, not me. I just want to find somebody to play games with.
Oh, whoa, Leah, when did you get here?
I don't suppose you'd help take my 3 copies of Cranium to resupple the dried out clay, huh?
Leah, as you can see, we're pretty busy.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah!
Oh boy, I can't wait. I want to do something new in theater. Boy, howdy, what could be newer?
It's so fun, it's stressful. Fat Cat is a real genius. Last year, we did a production of The Jew Dropper, way over their heads. They all hated it. It was such a wonderful experience.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Fat Cat. Applause. Please. Thank you. I've been nominated for 3 Clio Awards in Best Supporting Actor, Gum or Detergent commercial. Before you ask, once detergent, twice gum, thrice robbed. In this avant-garde class, I call it a class because I want you to listen. Acting is listening to your director. Write that down.
Oh, I don't have a pen or a...
Shh. In your heart, write it down. I am going to work with you within an inch of your lives. And when we are done, you will thank me. Do you know why?
Is it because you give us worth, sir?
Yes. Attention gives you worth. And I control attention.
Wow.
I know. He makes me feel so bad about myself, but then good about myself. I just have to keep coming back.
Before we begin, please unwrap all hard candies. What will we do today? Create art. How will you create art? By doing what I tell you. What art will we create? A no music, all spoken word stage rendition of Singing in the Rain.
Finally.
Yes, it's time we took musicals back from film and take the stage then back from musicals. Oh. Oh. First things first, we need to separate you into pretties and the uglies, then into the haves and the character actors. Line up!
Oh. Hello, Mr. Fat Cat, sir. I've prepared a dramatic reading. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. A rose is a rose, a nose is a nose, toes is a toes. Hoo-dee-doo, dee-doo-dee.
Stop right there!
Oh, I was done.
I found him.
Yes?
Yes! You are perfect for Master Electrician!
I don't know that character.
My boy, I cast everything from the stars on stage to the dark, dank, dungeonous area where you'll be. Master Electrician is the troglodytic man responsible for it all. The lights, the effects, the motorized ringing from the dark hole in the back of the theater.
I really wanted to be on stage.
And I want insurance commercials, but I don't have a baritone voice. Now, get back there and learn how to use a wire stripper.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
Tracy! Tracy! Tracy!
No.
Tracy, don't make me pseudo you.
I don't know how, but I'm in the middle of the best, most thrilling time of my life on this train.
Open cargo bay 6 and damn it. Leah, hey, listen, Aldani is MIA today, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna...
she's in a conflict resolution seminar today and won't play games with me.
Uh-huh. Well, I can't get a hold of Tommy either, and
he's at Fat Cat's Theater Camp and won't play games with me.
Busy day, I guess. But Tracy is off too, and so it seems like you're the only...
She's watching sedimentary water treatment and won't play games with me.
Wow. You know more than usual about what's going on and not enough about listening. Now's the perfect time to move some things from point A to point B, if you know what I mean.
You mean crime?
I mean, yeah, I know how you feel about being an accomplice, but...
I'll do it.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. All you have to do is play Connect 4.
Oh.
A quick game. 4 moves. I'll let you win. Just sit down and play with me.
Yeah, I wonder what Bruce is up to. Bye.
I'm alone in the universe. So alone in the universe. I'm so...
Leah.
Shh.
To ensure that everyone knows, both cognitively and emotionally, that their piece has been fully received.
Lengthy. Overcomplications won't help you, though. Larry, can you help the sheriff?
Certainly. You were looking for listen carefully.
Top of the class.
That's what I said.
Sheriff, this is an opportunity to learn. Embrace it. Larry, why don't you tell the sheriff how your life is improved through the starfish method?
It would be my pleasure, Rosie Posey.
Stop it. Okay, go on. Sheriff, do you have something to add?
Rascal teaching me about conflict resolution is like me teaching Leah about waiting for the phone to ring.
Are you this mean to all of your friends?
You'd get it if you knew her.
Sheriff, jumping to conclusions lands you in hot water. Larry, here is a beautiful example of the transformative power of starfish. So, Mr. Jimmery, can you tell us why we're here?
People think I'm angry all the time, but I just can't control my voice. I'm really nice. I just need someone to look past my vocal disability.
Okay. Simmer down now, Jimmery. We are all friends here. I think what I'm hearing is that you would like to...
He's a chinchilla, named Dougherty. I chipped him a few years ago.
How are you so good at this class, but so belligerent out in the real world?
Look around you, Sheriff. It's not like this class is meaningful. It's just a requirement to shirk, like English class or driver's tests.
It's meaningful to me. I was looking forward to learning something new, not being insulted and seeing you disrespect the process.
Well, I am a bit of a bad boy. I'd like toying with her more if it weren't so easy. I swiped her badge when she was judging you. Didn't notice a thing.
Professor, did you really take her badge?
No talking back there. Sheriff, really, I hoped for better from you.
Hey, has anybody seen a box of glowing snow? Wow. What is happening with all of this cheering?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Boris is mixing chemical stuff with water stuff to see if it'll kill you.
Boring.
No, it's not. It's Rory. Tell her.
One uneducated man stands between the people of the train and brain-eating amoebas. Bee's knees, right? I am the tops at making a senator of an Egbert, huh?
You ruined it.
Or go chase yourself.
If there aren't any bioluminescent snails in here, then I'm just gonna go
One
over
of
it.
Mooney says the next one will turn purple.
Has anything turned purple yet?
Nope.
Hey, I'll give 3 to 1 odds on purple. Any takers? Hey.
Yeah.
Boris.
Clear.
It looks like there's nothing in the sample.
All
It's
right.
clear. There's nothing in this one. It's clear.
All right. Who else? You get your bets in before the next drop.
Hey, Tommy.
Leah, what? Why's your hair all
I spilled cranberry juice on it.
accidental or on purpose?
I don't know. I was trying to spill grape, but confused them.
Leah, I can't play games. I'm doing what I love.
No. I'm not here to ask you to play any games. I just.
Yeah?
So, this is your big break, huh?
Yeah, maybe. No, probably not.
So, what you doing?
The cast is doing Singing in the Rain, and I'm helping.
Hey, I know that show. Never got the hang of singing, though.
I gotta get back to splitting and splicing and wiring, Leah.
Come on with your rain. I've got a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain. Just singing in the rain.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's my Lockwood.
What?
What?
Lawrence, leave the actor's circle and be gone to the costume shop. That's where you belong now.
This is an outrage.
Come, my dear, to your new life. Oh.
Need a hat? Who doesn't? Come on down to Wilkinson and Daubers, where we have hats of all types, shapes, makes, colors, and douchinesses. But don't take it from me. Listen to a satisfied customer. Tandy?
Hats! What's more fun than a hat? I don't know. Get one or several. Oh, babies love hats. We haven't explored that market yet, right?
No, we haven't. I don't know what more I can say except buy a hat. You too good for hats. Is that what you think?
Settle down. Let's stop bullshitting them.
But Paul!
Timothy, simmer. People, we thought ourselves gods opening a hat store. The hubris. At first it was fine, selling hats to get ourselves by. And then the avarice began. We hired on Tandy.
Don't break kayfabe.
All we have left is the truth. We brought Tandy on, and Clark, and Monty, even Melissa Joan Hart for a spell when she was researching a role. With each person, we had to sell more hats. And as we sold more hats, we had to hire more artisans to make more hats. Making and selling. A vicious cycle we didn't have the strength to break.
I wish I'd never been born. Then you wouldn't have had to pay my salary.
Now we're drowning in this temple of hats. Look at this. How many hats does one city need?
Maybe they shouldn't buy hats and let our kind die off.
Maybe so. And let this store stand as a monument to the folly of production. But if you're looking to go to a murder mystery party, we've got plenty of trilbies to give yourself pop.
Or, as the French say, les chevaux ont mangé mon pantalon. That's enough listening for now. Take 10. Not for you, electrician. You are far too behind already.
Thank you, 10. I love saying things in unison. Tommy! Hey, Tommy!
What? Didn't you hear? I don't get a break.
We just haven't gotten the chance to talk much since.
Acting isn't about talking. It's about the furnace of emotions burning inside you. That's what I learned from Double Mint. Leah, is this technician bothering you? Big on mechanical.
No, he's my friend.
Oh, you've so much to learn.
I can see why you wanted to be a part of this. Everyone has their place and everyone's needed. It's so comforting.
Not for me.
Hey, Leah, I just wanted to say I think you're doing some great listening out there. I never knew you could be this cool. Talk to you later.
Whoa. If I had known theater would make me cool.
Glad you're having fun, Leah.
Well, not as much as I could. You want to slip backstage for a bit and play Crazy Eights?
No, I don't. Jeez, just leave me alone.
Just another round of pick up for me then.
Hey, everyone mind your station. No one likes intimidation. Woo! Hey, work together now. Yeah!
Larry, you make this worth it. And the money, of course. But we are told to downplay that.
Hearing that makes me think I can get through another day.
Jimmery, there's really no call for that kind of sarcasm. Larry, thank you.
You're welcome. I've been taking it to some open mics. It's received tepidly.
Oh, Lord.
Sheriff, do you want to come to the front of the room to say that, or are you happy way in the back?
I can hear fine.
Can you stop kicking my chair?
Can you stop being so condescending?
Disappointing that local law enforcement doesn't share the sentiment of teamwork. Not surprising, just disappointing.
Rosemary, I really am...
This is a good place to take a break, everyone. Now, we're going to take a half hour, and maybe some of us should think about how we can engage more fully with the material. Larry, the licorice race is coming up.
I can't wait. I've developed a self-propelling licorice. She's gonna flip.
You, stop it. I have always been on top of workshops like this, but you're here and suddenly everything is topsy-turvy.
It's not my fault. I'm brimming with charisma. You just got on her mean side.
It's like she's expecting me to be bad, so she reads everything I do as bad. If she wants bad, then she should have seen me when... Never mind.
That's fine. I wasn't really listening. I bought this cheap info skimmer. Not even a good one, but she has no security. So I've got it all. Huh. She went on space safari last year.
She wants bad. She should have seen old Aldani. Rosemary doesn't deserve new Aldani. Old Aldani would have... What would she have done? Oh. Why don't I just ask her?
If you think that's lime green, no wonder you got scurvy, Hank. You lost, now get out of here. Boris, good work. You keep them guessing.
Oh, believe you me, water sediment and contaminants are always a surprise, most of all to themselves.
I don't... Boris, come on. Rory.
The quiet killer. Even the one man tasked with understanding them cannot plumb their depths. Could it be that if we took the time to understand sediment more, we could all get along in harmony?
Oh.
Wow. Boris, you're so relatable and deep.
No, I'm relating him. Without me, this would just be him sadly putting drops into vials.
Yeah, you sure got my number, Rory. This one smells weird.
Hey, Gabrielle. You have a second?
Boris, can you take a few before the next heat?
Oh, I gotta get a new batch from the Lagoon car anyway.
Oh, is this the cool water sediment test I've been hearing about? I don't know where I heard it, but Boris had such a great idea to make it an event.
You heard it from me. I've been sending you video messages.
Oh, yeah. Rory, you are doing such a great job relaying what Boris tells you.
What's up, Buttercup?
Okay, so I'm not saying I want to do anything.
Oh my God, you want to do something. Tracy?
I already heard.
How long have you been listening?
I never stop listening. Keep talking, I'm bored.
So you want to do something? Something naughty?
No.
Her heart rate's up. She's lying.
No, I'm not.
You're winded? Human hearts are a bad measuring too. Anubis was an idiot.
I'm not naughty. Okay, I mean, I'm like spicy or flirty in the proper context, but never naughty.
You're so easy.
No.
Heart rate's up again.
My conflict resolution teacher is being unreasonable and I don't know how to reconcile it.
Sounds like something she could handle.
So you want ideas on how to torture this woman?
Electricity. Human gets on them.
Torture? No, that's...
I don't have time for you to pussyfoot. You come back when you admit what you want.
I want to indulge a little, just a little.
This isn't you.
I know it's not me. That's why it's annoying. She just likes Rat Skull more than me, and Rat Skull!
That'll take care of itself. He's gonna do 10 things that'll drive her away.
Okay, you'd think so, but she's moon-eyed over him. She doesn't even notice that he's stealing her identity.
Identity theft, huh? Too bad you don't know the sheriff.
I can't go after him. Wrong? It feels wrong.
Identity theft seems like something you'd usually take care of.
He hasn't really done anything with it yet, so I don't know if I can justify it. It could just be like a rat skull mating dance for all I know.
But if it isn't?
Then I knock him down and... This is wrong. I'm not doing it because it's the right thing to do. I'm doing it to get back at him.
Why not both?
I don't want to backslide.
Shouldn't you love your job? Is it so wrong to like seeing justice done?
Hello, Lagoon car, water's starting!
I gotta go. Hey, listen, Sheriff, if you don't do it, you're doing the wrong thing for the right reason. And is that any different than doing the right thing for the wrong reason? Tracy, what's your angle on it?
Purple. Purple all the way.
Yeah.
You're telling me they just give us clothes?
Oh yeah, even measure us to make sure they fit.
Clothes can fit?
It's the dream. Deep inhale.
Leah, the cast was talking. Pretend you don't hear this, Lawrence. And we think we're going to go to the diner car after the show for shakes and fries.
Oh, cool. So you're just letting me know the score, or?
No, silly. Are you in?
Yeah. I've never eaten with other people before.
You're such a kook. I love it.
I love this. I'm not used to such togetherness.
Yeah, we're one big stratified family.
Now that the bug's bitten you, you'll see.
So, I know Lawrence can't come,
I'll make it back into the circle one day.
but like Tommy can, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. What more information would you need? Because his social calendar?
Oh, sweetie, that was just a nice way of saying no.
Oh. Duh. Don't know all the lingo yet. So, Janice and Lawrence too, I guess.
Don't pity me.
Anyone up for a game of Parcheesi next Friday?
No.
Of course not.
Oh, it's not the devil game. I thought that too at first. It uses dice, not souls.
Next Friday is the Fat Cat Walking Masterclass where he teaches you how to move as any character.
It's super important to be there for yourself and for the community. You're going, right? You have to.
I may not be able to.
Okay. Huh. Guess you make your choices.
Just relax. Hula is all hips.
I see.
I'm doing it.
You don't have to respect yourself, Jimmery, but could you at least respect my time?
Is hulaing an important part of reconciliation?
Sharing passions forges relationships, which hastens forgiveness. So, in a sense, yes. I thought we were just biding time, but Larry, it seems like you were teaching us all along.
Well, I am a professor.
Me too. What's your subject?
Jimmery, this is my life.
Anyway, now that our late bean has arrived, we can begin again.
I thought I had another 3 minutes.
There's still always a last one in the room.
Do you want it? I apologize for any inconvenience.
Larry, how about another story of how you used listening and feeling to resolve a problem?
Yes, of course. Well, oh boy. There's just so many to choose from. Yes. I have these friends, but Norris and Pastrami. Benoris and Pastrami.
You don't have to use fake names.
Don't interrupt. She's right, though.
Oh, well then, Boris and Tommy, and they were, as I recall anyway, they both wanted a particular slice of cake, and
really,
and they couldn't decide how to split. So I took the cake and I set a cake
round table to discuss qualifications for deserving.
A cake, yes. She heard about it.
That's my story.
Sheriff, really?
I did that.
Is this an empathy exercise? I did that too. Oh, wow. I really see it from your view, Larry.
Rat skull.
Sheriff, if you are going to be disruptive, then I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay, I will, Rosemary. I will. But before I do, can you reconcile something between me and my friend, Rat Skull?
He sounds familiar.
Sheriff, this is all too much.
See, my friend has been skimming personal information about our teacher just for conversation. I'll call her Rosemary.
Sheriff, please.
So he knows how she went on space safari last year.
Larry, I didn't get a chance to tell you that yet.
Mm-hmm. And he also knows her passwords. He even swiped her ID badge.
Oh my God. Larry, did you Did you really do all of this?
Yes, I also went into your Hinge profile. I think you can do better.
Larry!
If I wanted to turn him in and he wanted to continue deceiving our teacher, how would you help us reconcile our conflict using the starfish system?
Larry?
Tracy, beep boop beep, Tracy, heart's gone away.
Sorry, I kept switching between maroon and burgundy and I couldn't tear myself away. Who needs what?
In that situation, I would have
Shut
her.
up, Jimmery!
And it stays clear.
Yeah!
I knew it, you suck, Hank.
And with that, the year's sediment survey comes to a close. Good year for us, only 80% contaminated.
People love natural water.
And with lackluster fanfare, Boris puts away his little tinctures, content with the knowledge of a job well done. That's not bad if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself.
Well, for what? You didn't do anything.
I scribbled his prune thoughts into plum wine.
Now, ain't that just like the media? Thinking we couldn't get on without him. Lady, focus on the real hero here.
Hank, you said it'd be a whitewashed chore to watch Boris.
I admit, I was wrong to doubt Boris.
What?
Look, just because you advertised him doesn't mean you did anything.
I made this day.
Shots fired to your god.
Can it?
I have half a mind to cancel my subscription, but I do love them crosswords. Everyone, great day. And Gabrielle, say hi to my money for me, huh?
Oh, I will. I don't get it. You know you're not the story.
You're barely a log line.
I'm still a person. Tracy makes us thank her every morning for not ramming into a quasar. Tommy never stops gabbing about fixing wires and what have you, and you.
Make hay and get out of town.
I deserve more credit for this, for all of this.
Have fun arguing against people's perceptions.
Rory. When you tell a story, can you say it turned black just once? For me?
And if you haven't guessed by now, that little boy was a mutated clone of Elijah Wood.
Oh, that makes sense.
We're going to go on stage soon, and I'm proud of a few of you. I know we haven't studied lines or blocked anything or any of those piddly bee-boops that amateurs find comforting. Just know that the lines are in your heart and the blocking is in your elbows. On 3 for Fat Cat. 1, 2, 3.
For Fat Cat. Tommy, isn't this exciting?
Yeah, real whoop-de-doo.
I'm sorry you weren't cast, but there's always next time, right?
Not if I have anything to say about it. And I am a large man in a tiny empire. Electrician!
Master electrician.
You will be called master when you earn it. Look around you. What do you see?
No exposed wiring. You're welcome.
But all your electricity tape is black. How will people see it?
That's the point.
If you cannot see it, you cannot hear it, feel the spit upon your face, then it doesn't exist. Untape it and do it again more conspicuously.
No.
Ugh, another tech tantrum.
I don't want to be here anymore. Leah, meet me after your show.
Yeah, definite. Maybe tomorrow?
We're doing a reading.
The next day?
Ballet class.
Sometime.
Fine.
Be gone with him. Who needs electricity anyway? Back when Shakespeare and Moliere and Julie Taymor were doing things, they didn't have electricity. They just set the place on fire. Elbows up!
Hi, I'm Lola Patterson with the Houston Library. We're open again, so come on down to any of our 44 branches for books, periodicals, passport services, and so much more. Find out just how much power is in such a little card. So get reacquainted with the Houston Library. We're
Lola?
no,
Lola, you have to say it.
I don't want to.
The city paid a lot for this rebranding.
Steve.
You gotta say it or we can't use anything. Think of the greater good.
Okay. So get reacquainted with the Houston Library. We're like Netflix for books. Oh God, what the shit is this, Steve?
It's what the market...
Master's degree. A master's degree at pointing at a computer nowadays, like Netflix for books.
Lola, my job is to make sure this...
Following orders. When you're dragged into the cultural Nuremberg trials, you're going to say, my job was to get the gels right. I'm not, Steve. I'm not. It's time to be proud and stand tall. It's time that we first...
Hi, I'm Chuck Yara with the Houston Library. We're open again, so come on down to any of our 44 branches for books, periodicals, passport services, and so much more. Find out just how much power is in such a little card. So get reacquainted with the Houston Library. We're like the Netflix for books. We get it?
Yeah.
Great.
$15 cartons of Mars bars, 12 of peanut butter M&Ms, 10 Crunch bars.
Oh gosh, no, I don't like Crunch bars.
You don't need anything.
Well, I don't like Crunch bars.
Hey, there's a little thespian. Sorry I missed your big debut, buddy. It was what a sediment day.
I know.
And afterwards, I took three naps.
I didn't get to go on anyway.
Theater fire again? I keep telling Fat Cat it doesn't matter how much the Lion King speaks to you. The only place for fire is in the Austin car.
That's not the only thing he didn't listen to.
Well, critics aren't real people.
He got put on master electrician duty.
Well, that's great.
No, it isn't.
Started.
Well, you love wiring things to other things.
I'll never forgive you for putting me in that RC car.
Well, I know I'm good at it, but I want to do things I'm not good at. How else am I going to learn anything?
Software updates?
All people see me is as the kid who's good at technology. I want it to be a little more than that.
I'm sorry, buddy. In a market economy, you're only worth what you can put into the system, and the system eventually grinds you into what it needs you to be.
I don't think a happy story is what he needs right now, Morris. Tell me. I wasn't built to be in train AI, you know?
No?
No. I'm much smarter than that. I barely know what I'm doing half the time. Like this. I don't know what that was. Maybe I doomed us all, but I probably didn't.
Come to think of it, I was never trained to be a nuclear engineer on a space train. I fell into it.
So maybe people aren't shuffled as efficiently as we thought. And some people end up not fulfilling their market potential all the time.
Exactly. You can waste your entire life chasing a dream that's never going to pay off while ignoring the very necessary thing you're good at.
Whoopee, that's a load off.
Yeah, now get back to inventory, you two. Seriously though, we're 3 weeks behind and we can only sell pemmican as meat chocolate for so long.
Boris, cute, well-meaning, everyone loves him, Bobo.
And he did the whole water treatment by himself?
That's what they say. He's a real mensch.
We should get Fat Cat to write a play about it so we can listen to him tell us about it.
I wrote that article.
Mm-hmm. People always come out of the woodwork to take credit for articles. Bye.
Damn kids don't know soup from night soil.
Do you have a book of those phrases or something?
Ow!
I've been thinking of getting a thing lately. What brings you to the introspection car?
They beat me, Sheriff. I went from top dog to second banana to third bassoon in less time it takes to pickle a cucumber.
Sometimes your old self needs to die. Repeatedly. No, don't worry about me. I'm handling it.
I liked who I was. But all they needed to do to make me disappear was let me spin my wheels.
You're probably right.
Thanks.
Hey, I can't argue with it. But you can also rebuild yourself.
Like as a journalist who writes books, maybe?
I was thinking more internal change, but as I saw, that has its limits too.
Oh. You want to talk about your thing?
No, it's fine. I have a plan to swallow my pride.
Fine. Oh, looks like Leah's sad over there too. Should one of us?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Lawrence, Janice.
Leah, so fun last night. Great elbows.
Cool. A new thing to be self-conscious about. Hey, you want to play chess? It wasn't complete, so this checker is a white pawn and this checker is a pope hat.
No, that's okay. We'll see you at the reading later.
Maybe. I kind of wanted to take a break for a while.
And break up the family?
No, just explore other parts of myself.
Just find another play to do that in.
Okay. Maybe we should do lunch sometime.
Read my mind. Bye, Leah. She is so not as good as she thinks she is.
Gotta do lunch sometime. You're figuring out the lingo, girl. Oh, hey, Rory.
Hey, Leah. Playing chess?
Maybe. I don't know the rules. I liked your article.
Thanks.
It took something as boring as water treatment and made it as boring as local politics.
Thanks.
I don't think my new friends are my new friends anymore.
At least you have your elbows.
But for how much longer?
You have friends. You have people who care about you. You're just a lot.
I'm fine with that. I just wish I didn't regret my choices so much. I don't regret last night, though, because I hung out with people who are basically adults rather than a 13-year-old boy. But I also kind of do regret it because I wasn't there for my friend.
If you're talking about Tommy, I think he'll forgive you.
Maybe. You want to play a thrift store game?
No. But I know someone who might.
Hey,
Hey,
do you have cribbage?
5 cents.
Hello to you too. Also, goodbye.
I'm sorry, you don't know me and you didn't try, but I also could have let you know about the identity theft in a more respectful manner. Can you forgive me?
Okay.
I try to do the right thing for the right reason all the time, but doing the right thing is hard and it's boring and pointless, except that it's the right thing.
You know, you really did learn the starfish method. And with it, you earned this star sticker.
This is more exciting than it should be.
Van der Waals force makes children of us all.
Is it weird if I frame it?
Oh, you wouldn't be the first. You know, I thought Larry and I were special. You hear about it all the time in professional development school. Watch out for the honeypots. Everyone wants free pens and your identity. Never think it'll happen to you.
Ratskull has ways, somehow. I hope you don't mind, but I brought a special guest to apologize too.
You don't mean?
Rosemary,
Oh, Larry, you look amazing.
I wore my formal lab coat and derby. I should never have stooped to do what I did. Stealing data from you is like taking hair from a child for voodoo experiments. Valuable, but ultimately without challenge.
Well, I guess I should say I won't see you next year.
Yes, I've fulfilled my obligation.
No. I asked to be transferred off the train circuit.
Oh. Okay.
But I guess that means now you and I have a chance to explore us.
No. No. You are not what I'm looking for at all. The very idea.
Oh, Lord.
I hate this train.
Well, you disintegrate some, you lose some, I guess. Well, Sheriff, what do you say to a short stack?
Ratskull, I need to talk to you about Braden Suffolk's newly shorn scalp.
Aye.
Thank you for joining us for Pronoia Theater's Space Train Leah Zalensky Drama Team Queen. If you enjoyed that episode of Space Train, please join us on the first Thursday of December, which I don't have in front of me, for Tracy's Unescapable Trap, which should prove to be a very exciting episode. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, please consider donating at paypal.me/Pronoia Theater or Venmo at Pronoia. We would really appreciate it as a small independent theater. Tonight's episode was written and directed by Aaron Garrett. Hey, that's me. And it also starred Liz Castillo as Sheriff Aldani, Kaitlyn Zoeller as Rory Rook, Ben Hudson as Boris, Kat Stroud as Tommy Edison, Stephen Saltzman as Professor Ratskull, Cassie Randall as Gabrielle du Brazil, Alex Garrett as Leah Zalensky, and Sandra Peck-Ramsey as Tracy. It also featured Meaghan Avacato, Sara Denton, Chris Keller, Ian Mauzy, and Seth Ramsey. And tonight's episode was guest starring Sheri Oster as Rosemary Price and Alonzo Prusmack as Fat Cat. Please join Pronoia Theater again at some time in the future. You can learn more about us at pronoiatheater.com. You can see us live every Thursday right here where you found us. And also, I believe that there are a number of podcasts, Presidential Deathmatch Production Meeting, as well as Pronoia Presents. They're all fun if you like fun. If you don't like fun, I'm sad that you were watching us